Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. I'm here with Charlie. Charlie, I was sitting with you in Matthew Harding Lower. As I have so many games this season, we've been home and away. I've said to everyone we could just take the interviews out. I know you haven't been a fan of Lampard from the start. I know you weren't a fan of Potter towards the end, but we tried to stick by him. It's like, what can you support at this club anymore? Because the players don't care.
Mate, there's nothing to support. Like, you know, why do we keep coming? Like, you know, the mad thing is today, you know, turning up, coming in on the tube and that, you sort of think, well, maybe today's the day we score a goal. Maybe today's the day we get 40 points. Maybe today's the day we actually win a game of football. And then as soon as you see the lineup come out, as soon as you see the first 5-10 minutes play, you know full well we're not going to win. What are we supporting right now? Other than the fact that we love this club, what are we supporting? Because they're giving us absolutely nothing to support. Lampard's giving us nothing to support. The players are giving us nothing to support. We're just turning up out of the goodness of our hearts week in, week out in the hope that these guys might put a shift in. But week after week after week, there is absolutely nothing, mate. I don't know if these players care, and Lampard talks a good game. Oh yeah, you know, the guys need to know what it means to play for the badge, all this. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you speak well. Show me some fucking tactics and some fucking patterns of play on the pitch. I don't want to hear your chat. I'm sick of it. You know, you say the right things. Great. Who cares? I want to see tangible differences on the football pitch. And people hammered Graham Potter, me included, towards the end because it was terrible. We got rid of him. We had to. It's no different at all. This could have been Graham Potter for these 5 games. Lampard, mate. 5 games, 5 defeats. 1 goal scored, 9 goals conceded. Forget Frank Lampard, mate. We might as well have Frank Ocean in the fucking dugout. It's pathetic. It's so bad. And, you know, we come today, Brentford, a team that's not won in their last 7 games. And they come to Chelsea. Don't worry, guys. Here's your 3 points. I mean, I saw Real Madrid, the lineup. I saw, nah, I must be seeing things with my eyes here. I can't believe this. And then we come to Brentford at home. We need points, we need goals, we don't score any goals anyway. We field a side with 1 fucking attacker in it, Sterling as well. You're playing essentially a front 2 of Sterling and Gallagher supported by Kante. How can I defend that? How can Lampard sit there and look at that, look at the squad he's got at his disposal, look at Brentford and think that's the way to go? How can we spend all this money on players, on wingers, and then play a system that doesn't use any of them? Mate, I don't understand it. I really don't. Like, it's what are we doing? What are we doing? And if it was down to me, mate, I'd be sacking Lampard tonight. Simple as that. I don't care who takes over. He's done absolutely nothing. Everyone, I'll admit it, mate. I was shamelessly posting Lampard prop on social media when he come back. You know, for romance. You know, for memories and that.
Super Frank,
mate. Super Frank, and he will always be a legend as a player. Frank Lampard as a manager, forget it. Absolute joke, mate. Guy's got no idea whatsoever, and it just showed again today. What's he doing? He doesn't know what he's doing. All right, a little bit of credit because he actually changed it at half-time, and those changes made a bit of a difference. First 10-15 minutes of that second half, we actually played pretty well. We had we built up a head of steam, and it weren't too bad. But fuck me, mate. Like, if we didn't have the 11 points we had from Tuchel at the start of the season, we'd be on 28 points and we'd be in the relegation zone. Like, that's how bad this season's been. Since Tuchel left, mate, we've been in relegation form. That's where we are right now. You look at it, Stamford Bridge, the history. We've got all the trophies up on the fucking wall over there.
Yeah, we won't be winning any time soon. The way we're playing.
Mate, we're lucky we're not going to be adding the fucking championship trophy to that one next season. We are, and people joke about us getting relegated, and I don't think we will get relegated. But we lose every single game for the rest of the season, which I think we will. And I said it, and I don't like being proven right, but I said it last week. I said it as soon as Lampard came in. We are not winning a single game under him, and that's going to be the case. So we just have to hope that teams below us don't win points. We're having to support top 6 teams against teams in the fucking relegation zone just so we can stay in a fucking division. Mate, how bad has it got? And then next week we're going to go to the Emirates like mugs and think we might do something different. Of course we're not, but we still do it because we love this club. And yet these guys can't show an inch of fight, passion or desire back to the fans. I'm sick of it, mate.
Yeah, I mean, the frustrating thing for me as well, just going back to the Madrid game, we talk about the lineup, everything we did. They just lost 4-1 to, was it Girona in La Liga? And even with Brentford, they lost, I think they couldn't win in 7 games before coming here. I mean, no matter how badly a team's doing or how badly they play against others, your fortunes always seem to change when you come and play against Chelsea.
Mate, and Lampard after the match, just had a quick look now, you know what he said. Like, he's like, oh, if we had 20% more confidence, we would have won that game. What the fuck does that mean? 20% more confidence? How are we quantifying that? We were shit. Like, how has he come up with that? And like, people hammered Graham Potter's comments. Imagine if he said that. If we had 20% more confidence, we would have won tonight. Imagine the battering he would be taking for saying that. So why should it be any different for Lampard just because he's been a legend there? You can't come out with shit like that. Like, this appointment of Lampard was PR, and we all fell for it. We know it was PR. They just bought in they bought in a guy that loves the club and the fans love him to try and buy themselves some time to find a new manager. They didn't appoint him because he was fucking good. They appointed him because it ticked boxes for the fans, and that's the reality of the situation, you know. And they might say something different, but that's what it was, mate. And we all fell for it, and we all looked like fucking mugs because we actually thought Lampard might come in and do something. I don't know if Lampard still thinks he's in fucking Everton at the moment, mate, with the lineup that he picked tonight. You know, blue shirts. You know, I don't know if he thinks he's still there. That was pathetic, mate. Absolutely shocking from him.
It was another scramble at the bottom of the table. I mean, he's used to that, but I mean, how bad can it get? I mean, I don't even know. I'd have more questions for you, Charlie, but it's the same. It's the same every week.
We say this every single week. Oh, it can't get worse. Where have we been? Brighton, Newcastle, Fulham, Leeds, Villa here, Everton here, Brighton here. Oh, it can't get worse. It can't get worse. Wolves away, and you come to here, mate. That was one of the worst of the season tonight. That was fucking awful. One of the worst of the season. And there's a long list to pick from. And what was that tonight? What was it? Like, who actually came out of it with any pride from that tonight? No one really. I think Thiago Silva, Fofana, that was about it. Kante always does. We know Kante's a phenomenal footballer. We know he is, like, superb. At least he always tries. The rest of them, you can't say anything. You cannot say anything. And I think Lampard's changes at half time showed that he got it wrong. And at least one thing I will say, at least he admitted that he got it wrong by making those changes. But that was what was that, mate? And like, I can't believe where we are as a club right now. You know, you say, oh, we're not. How can we be this shit? The answer is because, you know, we're shit from top to bottom. We're shit. We've got shit manager, shit tactics. Owners are making massive mistakes at the moment. They're taking their time to try and get this right, but they've made mistakes. Players have got no idea what they're doing. What are they doing on the training pitch? Now, you see all these clips go up on social media of them putting the ball in the back of the net. Mate, I don't know, what are the goals at Cobham twice the size of the normal goals? Like, are we playing with no keepers in training? Like, what the fuck are we doing? I mean, seriously, like, I mean, tonight we scored just in the wrong fucking net. So maybe next time we might get one in the goal we're supposed to put it in. But, mate, this is just like, it's so depressing following us. And like, you come here today and you like, before the Madrid game there was a bit of a buzz around the place. You come here, it's flat before kickoff. There's loads of empty seats. Fans aren't bothered about coming anymore because why should we come and support the team when they serve up that shit to us every single week? Why should we keep coming? Why should we keep paying our money? We've spent a lot of money this season. I dread to think how much money we've spent this season to follow these guys because we love the club and they serve us up that shit. We saw Spurs players refund the fans after that Newcastle performance. Bro, we should be refunded for the whole fucking season. It's been that bad. But we are where we're at. We're going to go to the Emirates next Tuesday night, and part of us might think, oh, do you know what? We might get something. Of course we're not. We're going to get hammered, mate. And that's just the way it is. The sooner this ends, the better. The only positive from tonight is that there's one less game left this season.